You know, the split audio is really nice. I'm really glad I set this up. That's a little too low. Hold on. That's probably good, right? I think it's a good volume. Hello. Hi. I don't even know that anyone's here yet, but I don't really care. We'll start anyways. Move that down some. There we go. Because I'm planning this. I was hoping to go a bit longer tonight. So. Oh, we've been playing Elden Ring for a bit now. Let me just make sure the music's not gonna switch to something I don't want to hear. That's fine. Okay. I want to make sure we're not gonna get like copyright strike because of the music. I know the song's about to end. So we've been playing Elden Ring a little bit on stream here and there. Not making a ton of progress. On stream, we still haven't made it out of Stormville Castle. We're not even that deep in the Stormville Castle. But here is the thing. I'm going to mute the music on the stream for a second, because I'm actually going to start up Elden Ring. And pull it up on the monitor here. By the way, this is awesome. I'm listening to music and you guys can't even hear it. I finished up setting up split audio before the stream. I'm super excited about it. It's very nice. But I am going to mute this music for myself too. I'm just going to stop it. There we go. Okay. Anyways, on with the game. Okay. Let me show you guys. So I haven't made much progress in Elden Ring. I have seen the furthest I've been in Elden Ring so far, even my casual playthroughs, is I've seen Hodrick, and I didn't want to fight him because I want to do it on stream. So that is as far as I have gotten in the main storyline of Elden Ring. And the reason for that, oh yeah, I was thinking, that's right, I was gonna set it up so that it was full screen. I don't care. The reason for that is this right here. One character at 9 hours, almost 10. Another character at almost 10 hours. This character at 2 hours. This character at almost 7. 5, almost 2, 3, and 7. I have been playing Elden Ring on 8 different fucking characters. So many characters. And the reason I've been doing this, all right, is because the way in which I normally play Elden Ring, all right, is my brain. The way I normally play not Elden Ring, I should say. The way I play Souls games, the way I play From Software games, is I always inadvertently make what I call the Jack build. I make a Jack of all trades character that can do a little bit of everything. And the way that always comes about is I will play the game until I find something that I like and that I want to use. And if I don't meet the stat requirements to use it, then I will grind until I can use it, and then I'll keep going. And what this always leads to is one of two possibilities. The first possibility, the best case scenario, is that I am super over-leveled for the rest of the game, and the only time I ever get a real challenge from the game is when I play online with my friends in co-op, because my level gets nerfed, and because I have poor stat investment across my stats and levels, my character when nerfed to a proper level is bad. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is that my stat investment is so bad, and I'm so spread out across the board across multiple weapons and stats and whatnot, that I end up with a character that can't do any damage, and then I have to grind not to use the weapons, but to actually get the stats I need to be effective, and I end up having to overlevel that way. Either way, I feel like I'm depriving myself of a challenge. So for Elden Ring, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it with Elden Ring. I'm gonna make I'm just gonna make an actual build and play through the game. But because I'm a greedy, spoiled child, I just ended up with 8 different characters that all do different things because I wanted to be able to do everything. And because I'm playing 8 different characters all at once, I can't make any progress. So what am I supposed to do? Well, that's what brings us to tonight. It's time for me to stop running away from fate. Okay? It is time for me to fulfill my destiny. We are going to make my Jack of all trades character, only we're going to do it early on. Normally when you make a Jack of all trades character, you do a normal playthrough of the game, and then a new game plus, that's when you kind of start to diversify your stats into other things. No, we're going to do it really early. We're going to try to make our Jack of all trades character as early as humanly possible. Hence what we're going to be doing tonight. And step 1 of this, obviously, is to pick the Wretch. Because the Wretch has evenly spread stats across the board. They start at level 1, which I haven't done the math, but I almost want to say that that would give us an even spread, like of slightly higher stats than a normal character. I don't know how many stats each one starts with, if it's the same number of levels or not. That starts at level 10, that starts at level 9. 10, so 3, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I guess that doesn't matter. So forget that last thing I said. But with an even spread of stats, we can kind of put our stats exactly where we need them to be to start with. And also because I just want the extra challenge of starting with nothing, I think it'll be fun. Obviously, we're naming this character Jack. Normally, lately I've been playing girl characters, but in going back to tradition with this, Jack here is going to be a man. Because I would normally do that when I used to play Souls games long ago. We're gonna start with a golden seed because I'm gonna need that extra. Choose a base template. I've been kind of liking the Draconian and Night Folk because it's just kind of different. We can change our appearance later on, so I might just go default for now and like customize my character later off screen because we're gonna have a lot of things we need to do for this first stream. I do have plans in mind for this first day in this new world and this new exciting adventure. There's somewhat loose plans, and it's the most planned out this is ever going to be. But I do have a plan, loosely. Now, there are some things we need to consider. Mainly, there are 2 things we need to think about, okay? And I actually made a list of these things. Let me get that real quick from my Google Drive. Okay, so we have 2 things that we really need to think about with this build. All right? The first thing is how we're going to invest our stats early on. Because stat investment, I've done this rodeo enough times to know quite a bit about how to go about it. Stat investment is not super important for determining your damage output until later on in the game. Because early on in the game, our weapons aren't gonna be fully maxed out. Our equipment isn't gonna be as high level as it could be. So stat investment won't matter too much until later on, but in the early game, we still need to invest wisely and specialize in like 1 or 2 stats for a little while just to make sure we have that damage to fall back on later on, if that makes sense. But one of the big issues with jack builds in the early stages, and the reason why you don't want to spread your levels too thin early on, is because you end up not being able to do enough damage. I'm just gonna die here. I don't care. You end up not having enough damage output to actually do anything. And also, I want to be able to use as many weapons as possible. So that's something to think about. But a solution to that, okay, to help fill out that lack of damage, well, I'll talk about that in a second. The second more important problem, okay, that we need to worry about more than stat investment, and honestly, is upgrade materials. We have to ration out our upgrade materials, because in the early game, equipment level is far more important than having actual stats. Because in the late game, we'll go down here, I guess. We'll do this whole rigmarole. And this will probably be helpful to see just how bad my armor rating is going to be with me being butt naked. So equipment level is more important than stats in the early game for determining damage. Because a +3 weapon that you're not spec'd to use properly will still do more damage than the unupgraded weapon that you actually spec'd for. The only problem though is that we don't get a lot of upgrade materials very early on in the game. And what that means is that the biggest advantage of a jack build, which is, you know, the variety of weapons that you can have, is going to be immediately taken away from us. We're not going to have access to the variety of weapons that we're going to want. Which is why and that's the main reason why you don't really want to, like, diversify too early on. God, it took way too long to guard break with a club. It's why you don't want to diversify your stats too early on, though. Because if you do... Why did I say diversify stats? I don't know. That's what you don't want to spread your weapon materials too thin, is what I meant to say, between multiple weapons, because it's more important to have a few, like, 1 or 2 weapons that are at +3 and, like, higher. Because if you try to spread your upgrade materials between all of your weapons, you'll end up You'll end up with just having no good weapons. So unfortunately, with this jack build, in trying to spec into it early, we're immediately losing. We can't really have the biggest strength of a jack build early on, which is a lot of weapons. We're going to have to spec into, like, 1 or 2 weapons in the early game. So we need to have a backup plan, right? And I've done this enough times in other games to figure out what that backup plan is. There's actually, I would say, 2 strengths to a jack build. The first strength, obviously, is the variety of weapons and spells that you can use. But the second strength that I kind of realized one night with an epiphany is that a jack build can have a larger variety of buffs than some other builds. And since Elden Ring is an open world game that has a lot of just a lot of, like, different weapon skills that you can put on, like, any weapons you want, and because it's open world, you can go literally anywhere right at the beginning for the most part. Because the game is so open-ended, we can get a lot of buffs just right away. I don't think I can shield counter this guy. I didn't think about that. I don't have a shield. Then we're gonna need to do this then. There we go. Got it. Okay. So now that's taken care of. We need to invest in such a way that we can get as many buffs as we can right away. which won't be too hard to do, actually, because a lot of the buffs that I know about that we can get in the early game, because remember, I literally haven't been past Godric. A lot of the buffs that we can get in the early game are actually, they actually don't require any stat investment. There's maybe 3, 4-ish that I can think of off the top of my head, and only 2 of them require us to invest in stats, and they're relatively cheap. So my plan, okay, for the time being, let me scroll down here. Oh, and also, I made actually, an hour before this stream started, I made a discovery. Because I've been planning this for days, right? I had this all worked out by today, for the most part. But I made a discovery just like an hour before the stream started that actually completely changed my plans. And I don't want to give it away for people who maybe don't know where I'm going with this, but it's going to almost completely fix our early game damage problem in one go. So I'm kind of stoked about that, actually. But it is going to throw a bit of a wrench in the plans, so we're going to go off script from what I was planning on doing before. But I'm okay with that. So now that we're out, but anyway, now that we're out in the open world, we can get to work on some stuff. I can't level up yet, but I want to use this seed because we're butt naked, so I'm going to need the extra flask. In fact, I'm going to actually give us 5 just in case. So we're going to get another seed pretty early, so I'll use that seed to get a blue flask. All right, so mission statement number 1, we need to get our horse. And then from there, we need to go to the shack and get a seed. We want to sit here, because if we come back here right away, we should be able to get... Now that I think about it, if we come back here right away, we can get a free spirit bell and a free summon, which would be good. Should probably buy this, because I sometimes forget to buy this. Just free smithing stone. I got this, right? Yeah. Okay. There's free money out here. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, but my goals with this, in case I forgot to say it, we're going to try to do this with the minimal... Usually, in order for a jack build to work early on, the way I like to do it, you have to grind to like get over leveled. I'm hoping that we can do this with minimal grinding and minimal over leveling. I want to try to do like the minimal amount required of all of those things. Oh, that didn't work. Timed that poorly. Okay. But with that said, we are going to do a little power leveling in just a second here. Just because it should be the only time that we do power leveling on stream. Any other power leveling I have to do, I'll do off stream. And if anyone intends to use this as a guide, I will make sure to point out when I do some power leveling. Also, I had chat down. Hey, Calvin. Start a new character alongside in Solidarity. Nice. I assumed you went melee at the start, so I suggest magic. But yeah, which reminds me, I should mention this. We're going to get our horse now. I should mention this. For anyone who's new to From Software games, if this is your first From Software game, please don't do this. Please don't do this. This is a terrible idea, all right? And I fully recognize that. That's why I'm doing this for content. But no, this is a bad idea. If it's your first From Software game, I highly recommend making like a quality build. Like some kind of like melee build. You will. I promise you will be much happier with that. Now that we've gotten her, I think if we just immediately warp back here, we should meet Spirit Lady. Might turn into an arcane build down the line. Imagine speccing late. Imagine becoming Jack late.
A pleasure I am the wit. I'd heard tanned upon the talk thou art to call forth. I was entrusted by torrents.
Yay!
'Tis a bell of summon them, the spirits now it is that.
This girl is bae, by the way.
Forgive mine intrusion time.
She also has 4 fucking arms.
How long will he for the tarnished?
Oh, I just realized she has an eye missing. Is she like Melina? It might be a lore detail. She is also missing an eye, just like Melina. Actually, I just realized I completely forgot something. Before we go up the hill, we need to get some things from down here. But those are easy to get with the whistle. Watch the speedrunning tech. You ready? Well, actually, hang on. It's almost press something else too. We're not gonna want this club. Hey, Val. Excuse me, buddy. Rude. All right. We want this great sword, which I assume we can't use yet. No. Need this. Excuse me, gents. We need to go down here. Mega Bay and 2 faces. Does she have 2 faces? Freaky. We also need this. Get the whetstone. And then we just warp back here and everyone forgets we ever existed. Speedrun tech. Alright, can I use this with one hand yet? No. Okay. Do I have a level yet? Because with 1 level in no. Okay. With 1 level in strength, I would be able to use this. But if I can't do it right away, then we'll just keep going for now. Next on the docket is to go up this hill. We're gonna go to the abandoned shack. We're gonna meet a girl. Don't remember her name off the top of my head. But after we meet, and we're also gonna get a golden seed along the way. After we do that, we're gonna proceed to the War Master's shack, which is where we're gonna grind for a bit. Taking a wide berth around the road because that keeps the wolves from spawning. And right now I'm trying to just kind of go fast. It's not a speed run or anything, but it saves a little bit of time. Actually, while I'm here, I should also get something else. Speed through your dialogue.
Did you know it's quite a... You're heading to enticed. Wow, that... I don't have... It's scary. I want to on nothing.
By the way, I will say, we are starting out as Jack. I can't promise that by the end of this journey, we will eventually become Jill. I can't promise that we won't become Jill by the end of this. I might just give into the temptation and do it. Because I did realize that you absolutely can't do it. I will actually fight this giant, I think, because I'll just give him a smack because I want to see how much damage we do. Oh, that's pitiful. That's gonna make our plan a bit harder, actually, seeing how much damage we do. But we should probably kill you first, actually. We're course correcting a little bit here. Make our lives a little bit easier in a second here. Pro tip, large enemies often have really wide swings that reach pretty far out. Jill, I'll make this character into a girl at some point. My character, I don't know when you got here, Calvin, but I named my character Jack. He's a jack of all trades. What was I saying before? Ooh, we're fine. Yeah, so, large enemies often have really wide swings. So you can actually attack them pretty safely from up close when they're doing their wide swings. So long as you remember that you need to dodge afterwards. Because after their wide swing... Cool, I missed all of those. After their wide swing, they tend to do a close-up swing. We're gonna hit. Yep. After the wide swing, they tend to do a close-up swing. So you have to get in close to stop yourself from getting hit. I forgot we have Warcry. I think this boosts damage a little bit. It looks like it does. I think we were doing like 60 something before. Yeah, it gave us like another 10 points. We're fine. Ow, well that's fine. We got a little greedy there. Oh, fuck. All right. You know, I felt like it'd be fine starting at level 1. Maybe I didn't think it all through super well. I didn't think about the fact that we'd be starting with just a club. Let me try these guys down here. We got the strength crystal for the flask of physique for later. That was the most important thing that we needed. If needed, I'll shift my to-do list for today a little bit, and we will go scoop up. That'll be, yeah, this guy's much easier. I'll shift my plan for a little bit, and we'll go scoop up the flask of physique, just so we can have some like damage increase, so we can like actually deal some damage right away. There's a really spooky class start in this game. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Well, that causes some stagger though. Nice. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I imagine this is yeah, I think this is why some people use a club in their offhand for PvP. Yep. Right back at you, fucker. Ah, damn it. You know, for those armor drops from enemies. Here's the thing. Giants give you 1,000 runes every time you kill one. And right behind the War Master's shack is a group of 5 of them. And because we're level 1, our levels are extremely cheap right now. So the power leveling plan is just to fight those giants over and over again until we hit 17 strength. I might level a little bit more, though, past 17. 5 giants? Yep. There's 5. They're pretty spaced out, so it's simple enough to fight them one-on-one. Yeah, as long as you space them out properly, you can take them one-on-one. No. I'm not so crazy that I'm willing to fight 5 giants at once. That would be an insane plan. But once we have 17 strength, we'll be able to get we might be able to go get our primary weapon, but we have to fight a boss to get it. So I might hold off for the beginning. I might power level a little bit past 17 strength. You know, just to get a little health, just get a little more health, a little more endurance. Let me just double check real quick here, because I want to make sure. Increases attack power. Okay, I just want to make sure that actually increases attack power. So we're going to go ahead and put our 1 level. So we should have 1. Yes, we're going to put this 1 level into strength, and that will give us the Lordsworn Greatsword. We don't need any ashes yet. I should be able to flask. Yep. That's fine. All right. Hopefully, with this, we'll be able to deal a little bit more damage. Yeah, for stat investment in the early game, like I was saying, we want to specialize a little bit going into this in the early game. You want to specialize just long enough? Yeah, that's much better. We want to specialize in a single stat or two so that we have damage going into the later game without needing to worry too much. I did this a little bit out of order, I just realized. But I think we'll be okay. Maybe not. Good news, though, the giants do attack each other. Like that. This must look fucking insane. Okay, I don't want to die because that was kind of sketchy. So let's go back right now. Pretty dope, actually. Yeah. The giant that came after us is the one we're actually supposed to kill first. Because you want to kill them by how close they are to the site of grace. We're not going to get a level right away. My faith holds firm, totally. How much money do I have? I want Endure and Warcry. I think I could get both, maybe? 1200. Yeah, I could buy both, but it would. Okay, I'll sack a level to get both of these right away.
Well.
Now, the crux of this build, because Jack builds tend to be pretty weak, especially early on. So the crux of this build is actually going to be in the buffs we can get in the early game, like I was saying before. So we're going to put Warcry on this just to get our practice in now. We're going to replace this Warcry with Endure in a minute. We're actually going to replace this entire Greatsword in a minute with our the actual Greatsword, the colossal Greatsword. Almost forgot. I want to kill you first. And that colossal Greatsword is the weapon we're going to put Endure on. We're going to use that for doing with crowds. We're not going to be upgrading it because it's more that Greatsword is more about the stagger than the actual damage it does. I totally thought I was gonna get hit right there. By the way, if you want to feel like a barbarian, start with a hero class, which is like the strength build, right? And then go to the round table early and buy a second battle axe and put Warcry in one of them. I was doing that on my strength character for a little bit. It's very fun. We're gonna lose this guy over here to get these. Hey, fuckface. Break this. I need this. I need what's in here. Yes. Break. That was easy. I probably should wait for a second. Yeah, I did that way too early. Oh, someone work rats will be up. How much stagger you at, actually? I guess it really is only the charge tag. You know, I was greedy. I was greedy. It's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think power leveling would take too long to start. But it would probably go a little bit faster. Nice. It'd probably go a bit faster if I could get this weapon I wanted. So maybe we'll do that right at 17 strength. I imagine at level 1, we're gonna get 7 levels pretty quick. I don't think it's gonna take us too long. God damn! We are fucking spongy. Now I just feel stupid. Okay, we're gonna kill one giant and then go back until we. That's what we're gonna. That's the new plan. God damn. Use Warcry. Yeah, I'm getting excited. He uses like all of my stamina. Yeah, I was hoping you'd take a step closer, but that's on me. Stand back. Yeah, I'm not at the point where I can do this on autopilot. I don't have the stats for it. I have to actually concentrate. Bah! Okay. We got our 1,000. Let's cut our losses and walk back. One level. Huh, okay. In hindsight, maybe could have planned this out a little bit better. forgot that you could do that. Oh, and if I use Warcry going into it, it'll do more damage. Nice. That was a good shit right there. Alright, I've aggroed the other giant and used all of my stamina. So you know what that means. We get them to do our jobs for us. Fuck, I missed my opportunity. Maybe this is the way to grind the giants. You just make them fight each other. It'd definitely be faster and a lot less effort. Have a lot less effort on our part. Nice. Yeah, I should also mention once we get this weapon I want, it'll make grinding the giants a lot easier. I suppose I could try to get Golden Vow now. I don't think it'd go super well. Although I am kind of good at the horse combat. Maybe go a little bit better than I see it going in my brain, which is not well, but you could try it. You know, Golden Vow is a buff that we could have available to us right now. This should be, I want to say 2 maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah! That was a couple! Nice! Yeah, by the way, Endure on the Greatsword is great, because it already has such wide sweeping arcs, but when you put Endure on it, you can just walk right into a crowd, use Endure, and then just tank whatever blows coming your way and just trade. It's very useful when you're outnumbered. Okay, come a little more this way. Actually, you know what? Come this way. Come on, buddy. Come on, Bosco! I forgot about this. Yoink. There's 5 smithing stone 1. With 6, we can make a +2 weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the horse. I kind of think it'll be easier. Ow. Oh, he has golden eyes. Shit, that means he gives extra. Yes! Oh no. Oh, I'm out of heals. I am out of heals. Nice! That gave us 5,000! We're going back! We're going back. Woo! I forgot the giants yell at you. They have ranged attacks if you run too far away. The giants come with bazookas. They have RPGs in their throats. Sick. Now here's the thing. For part of my plan, which is kind of where the plan diverges from what I was initially planning before from days ago, we actually need 15 decks. So I'm thinking, do I want to start that now? No. No, I'd be done to start that now because we really need vigor. How many levels do I have? 4? Shit. Let's get... Yeah, I'll worry about armor when we come to that. We'll worry about armor when we get that far. We'll put that into Vigor for now. Shit, baby. We have Barbaric War Cry. We have Barbaric War in this, so we're gonna put Endure on our Greatsword. Now I have 17 Strength. Put Endure on here for now. I don't think this will be better yet. Well... let me see. 162 versus 165. All right, so slightly better. Okay. All right, we need to go to this general area over here. This is gonna be a little difficult. This is gonna be another difficult part. I think we start here. Well. Where do I want to start from? Start from... Yeah, we'll start. We'll get a few more sets of grace along the way. Now we get to work on our primary weapon that we're actually going to be using for... I don't know about the entire journey, but for definitely going to be using it for a big stretch of it. That, keep going. Actually, I was thinking I had to... Oh yeah, this guy. Let's get this guy.
Could you help us out, Cully?
We'll probably head this way at some point.
You were just thank you. I was pushed and I ended up... Oh, when they... And so this is all I hope.
Yay, mushroom.
I couldn't then not...
Okay. Let's continue. I was actually thinking that I needed to do PvP to get to this spot. I'm thinking of something else later on. We can just walk right... We can just waltz right on into this place. In case no one's figured it out yet, we're going to Murkwater Catacombs to get our weapon. You gotta fight the boss there for it. I'll say the name of it, someone in chat says it, but I'm not gonna... Otherwise, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. I think it's part of the journey. It's part of the fun, part of the charm. You know, let there be some mystery. And now we're in Murkwater. Touch the site. Rest here. I could fight these guys, but honestly, I kind of feel like running past them for right now. What are we at so far? Level 12? Okay. You know, I remembered him, but I just kind of did nothing about it. Oh yeah, we can use this one-handed now. Nice. I can't forget I have Endure. One on the backstab there. I didn't get it. It's okay. I've got no clue where you're going with this. Really? We need 11. And they're not gonna chase. This guy will. The enemies are smart in this game. Ooh, not smart enough. Yeah, I know the beginning area of this game so well because I've lived it 8 different times. Hey, following me down here, did you? Nice. All right, we're gonna open this door. And then I'll take a peek down the hallway to see if there's an item down there. If there is, we'll fight the boys down there. If not, we're just gonna rest of the grace and then sprint to the boss. We'll take a peek in. There's a blister wart. There's also an enemy right around the corner. We're gonna grab the glister wart and run. Whoa! 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 Fuck! I'm gonna check to see how expensive our next level is. And if we have enough, I'm gonna try to recover those and get back. I gotta check my headset battery. That was terrifying. Blood buildup in this game is scary. You can just get like one-shot blooded. It's not even bleed in this game, I don't think. I think it's something else. Is it bleed? Do they still call it bleed? Because I know poison is now like scarlet rot or something. Something weird. Or maybe I'm just thinking of something different that I haven't even seen yet, and I just know about it because it's in a thing. That was enough to level up. Okay, I don't care then. We're running to the boss. Blood loss, yeah. I'm gonna bait him down. He's gonna slap us. Go. Scoop. All right. That was dumb. Oh, I went under it. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Oh, God damn it. Okay, that's terrifying. I had Endure, and he still went through it. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Yes! Probably because you're naked. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I'll put Warcry on this then. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the fucking lock-on. You know what? That was not the time to hot swap. That was not the time to do hot swap. Shit! It's fun. Let's put... If that's not gonna work, let's put Warcry on this. Or actually... Or do we want Stamp? No, because we don't have the poise to use Endure, then we definitely have the poise to use Stamp. Let's make it Warcry. Make it heavy. That should give us an edge in our fight. Could just run past, actually. Yeah, it's fine. Don't need to bait nothing, dude. Kind of thing that you could probably jump over that. I don't know if it would save you stamina or lose it, but I don't know if I care about these, but I'll scoop them up anyway. I didn't think he'd do a leap forward. Whew. Ooh! Oh, do I have him in the logic loop? I figured it out. Gehrman mix up. That was a very risky move I pulled, and I don't even care. Whoop! Nah. Boom! Done! And our prize? That thing? What? This is a problem, actually. We did not get what we were supposed to get. We were supposed to get the battle hammer. Why did we get that? I mean, that's cool, but I didn't want that. That's a problem. Hold on. What the fuck? Elden Ring. What was that dude's name? Champion something or other, right? Or no, Graveborn and Duelist. He's in 2 places. Where's just talk about his drops though? Find on page, drops. Yeah, he's supposed to drop the battle hammer. He wasn't supposed to drop this. Well, that's new. That's different. You know what? I think the times I've gotten the battle hammer from him, I don't think I maybe didn't have the spirit bell yet. Well, this sucks. We have to start over now. That's a fucking bummer. Murkwater Catacombs? I mean, I know he's supposed to drop the hammer because I've gotten it from him every single time. This is the only time I haven't gotten the hammer. Yeah, you get the battle hammer. It doesn't even say you can get that from him. $1,700 runes in the battle hammer. So the reason we want the battle hammer, okay, is because it has a unique variant of Warcry. It's probably different now. I fucking hope not. So they changed it, then that changed all my... If the patch changed it, that changes all my plans. Like, completely. Because Braggart's Roar gives you a boost to your attack, a boost to your defense, and a boost to your stamina regen. It takes a little bit longer to come out, but it's worth it because it's basically kind of like having a pocket Golden Vow. And on a build that has a lot of spread out stats that can't necessarily do a lot of damage and take a lot of damage, that's very important to have. Shit. Okay. Then before I waste my time by doing that all over again, let's do this. I need someone who hasn't beaten him yet. It's gonna be different now because of the patch, because it's always been the battle hammer otherwise. Shit, that completely fucks up my plans. That like really screws up my plans. but maybe not. Okay, we're gonna have to improvise. Okay. Well, you know what? Because you know what? It's a very good thing then that I made the discovery that I did. Because that's going to have to be the saving grace of this. We can't get the battle hammer, then we're going to have to come up with another plan. And I have it. Let's go down to the side of grace and put these levels in. For starters. We need 15 decks. So we're going to go back to the giants and we're going to grind again. Because it's the only thing we can do. And if we can't use the hammer, I might have to put points into something else. Because I was fully intending to use that hammer as our main weapon. So that really screws with the plan. I'm just going to fight this giant, and if the other one comes by, then cool. Yeah, that's kind of tragic, honestly. No, lock on, thank you. I don't need more things going wrong right now. Okay. We're at 12. We're at a point where our level ups are 1,000 right now, so we need to... We're gonna have some fucking grinding to do, man. I'm curious about this backup plan. I assume, Calvin, when you see it, you're gonna flip your shit. I straight up discovered like what I think is a speedrun strat. That is not an exaggeration. I like to exaggerate, but not with this. Fervent Warcry. Okay. That's 2 thou. Let's get this other one too. Insert secret soundbite. Oh. That should be a trigger fire thing, but I can't get trigger fire to work lately. I don't think I ever fixed it. I tried using it and it just didn't. I tried to use it and set it up and it like just didn't work, and I don't know what to do. I haven't had the time to like. I've had the time. I just haven't taken the time to sit down and look at it. Ooh, nice. That was almost a mistake. I'm gonna use these flasks while I got him because you get a lot back from the giants when you kill them. Killing a giant counts as killing a group, so it gives you flasks back. I heard a giant roar. I don't know if I aggroed one somehow or if it's just roaring for shits and giggles, but... I'm holding sprint. Why aren't you running? It doesn't matter. Alright, let's go back. You know, I'm feeling kind of good. Nah, let's just spend the money while we got it. Answer, potentially. What you got? one more. 2 more giant kills. I have seen Godric, actually. But the moment I saw him, I just warped out. I just sacrificed my runes and got out of there because I was like, I want to fight him on stream. Because the moment I saw him, I started making bits, and I was like, I should save this. I said something funny when I saw him for the first time, but I forgot what it was. So I was just like, yeah, this is something that needs to be saved. For content. I'm glad that worked out. I don't save it in dodge. Ooh! Luckily, we had nothing to lose. The sad thing is, at some point, I'm also going to have to grind, not for levels, but to get the Knight's Armor. Because that's the only armor I know of that I can buy. Oh yeah, I did peek at the patch notes a little bit. I kind of skimmed it to try to skim around, like, spoiler stuff. But it sounds like they gave smithing stones to early game vendors. Which is really good, actually, because that was going to be a problem with this build. That might actually solve an issue. So like I said, the strength of a Jack build is versatility, but because there's only so many upgrade materials in the early game. Yeah, so Lynn just noticed that a few minutes ago. Yeah, because you can never get like upgrade materials in the early game. The most I was ever able to get is +3 weapon with the option of +4, and a +2 weapon by the time I reached Margit in bottom. So while I'm doing this power grinding, in case anyone is getting sick of this and needs a break, I've been avoiding watching them, but a lot of the Hololive girls have been playing Elden Ring, including one Botan the lion. I don't know what her other name is. Botan something. But Botan is playing Elden Ring as her first From Software game. And apparently, I don't think No Mag Merch ever had smithing stones. They did not. But apparently, Botan has been fucking killing it in this game, even though it's her first one. She has some crazy achievements under her belt. That should be enough, I think. Let's see. I can't remember specifically, but she killed the tree sentinel as soon as she saw them with basic gear, which is what I tried to do at the beginning of the game when I played it for the first time and couldn't. She killed Margit, I think, without leveling with basic gear. And then she killed Godric in 8 tries with basic gear. Was what the meme said, and it was her first time playing it. And I guess the joke was that like she was like, "Yeah, it's my first From Software game, so so I'm sorry if I'm bad," and she just fucking kills it. Yeah. Anyway, power leveling done for right now.
Here to learn.
I don't think I can learn anything from you. I'm pretty sure no.
Well.
Okay. Now, this is where everything changes. Now we actually have to do some PvP. And this is going to be the hardest part of doing this, actually. The part where we actually get the weapon is pretty simple in my opinion. this is going to be difficult. Because this guy we're about to fight is a tough cookie, but we do get some help, luckily. Yep. It's an NPC invader. This guy. But if we stand pretty a ways back here, we are eventually going to get an ally. It's just a matter of, you know, waiting until it happens. We're just going to lure him over here because our ally spawns over here. We just got to be careful because this guy has a dagger that is, like, hell of blood buildup. And I literally, since I don't even have any armor, I literally don't even want to fight this dude until I have the backup. Might have to hit him once. Yeah, we had to watch out for that move. Oh, 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 oh.
If it isn't Nereus.
Okay, we got backup. Oh, he spawned much farther away. He was supposed to spawn much closer. Run! Help! Help! Gank! I actually put this dagger on a bandit that's turning into a bleed character. The dagger is fucking sick. I like it a lot. Bleed in this game is really good, actually. Nice try, idiot. Cool. Not gonna really use that for a while. Usually with a Jack of all trades build, this is gonna be an interesting Jack of all trades character because usually, even on my Jack of all trades character in Dark Souls 3, I don't have all of my stats up. I neglected luck because it was only for status effects and like item discovery. But Arcane is an actual like valuable stat to invest in this game. I think I passed the cave. Yeah, I did. Arcane is actually like a valuable stat to invest in this game for once, so I might have to actually like, you know, invest in it, which will be interesting. All right, I think we can level. I'm not totally sure. Damn, we're already at that point, huh? I guess we're getting up there. Okay. How much vigor did I give us so far? 14. All right, one more point of vigor, and then we're gonna start investing in endurance as well, to get that up. And because I think with 15 endurance, we can wear armor pretty comfortably with most weapons. So once we have endurance up, then we're gonna focus the rest of our levels into strength up to 21, so that we can use the greatsword, and we'll go get the greatsword. So I want to have that. There's traps. I want to watch out for those because we're pretty weak. I walked right into one. All right, well, you ready for a fight? Now it's a scrap. Hey, a little bit of boys there. For once. Armor. Normally I wouldn't care, but on this character, I very much care. I have never been so excited to see gloves before. Oh my god. Yes. All right, there might still be like a group of 3 in here. No, they ran out. Sweet. I don't remember what this is. Mushroom. We'll take it. We're gonna get close from this too. We're gonna put these on really fast. Now, I ask you, how many times have you thought to yourself, I would fucking love to kill Patches? Well, we're going to. We have the option to spare Patches. I looked up his questline to be sure it was something I wanted to do, and I decided that yes, we're going to kill Patches. Because we actually get something from him that is extremely useful.
Wait, please! For sake, I concede! No one likes a bull-headed brute, you know.
Fuck you. Ready to shit your pants, Calvin? Patches ball bearing. Spear +7. And armor. And just like that, we now have a +7 spear at the start of the fucking game. Mic drop! And we got his armor too, which is just that's just an added piece of the pie. Look at that. We are fashionable. Let's fucking go. So now that we have this, we can really get started on some things. This solves our early game damage problem, which means we can diversify our stats a bit. Because as I was saying before, the most important thing when it comes to deciding what your damage is early on isn't really your stats, it's the weapon you have. And we got a good one. Let's head back to the War Master's shack. We're investing in endurance a little bit. 1 point in vigor, and everything else to endurance for now, up to 15. And then we start investing everything into strength again. I guess we're getting 1 point for now. We don't need the power level anymore, though, and then we have this. We can kind of get levels as we go. So now we start collecting buffs, which is going to be a lot more important than we thought. I was going to do this later on, but I'll probably at some point get us... let me double check this real quick to be sure. We're going to get a few levels into intelligence to get the weapon buff spell from that. And we're also, at some point, I want to have 14 intelligence to use I think it's called, it's a Karina Slicer, is what it's called. Yeah, but the buff just uses 12, so we'll worry about the attack spell later, since we're using a spear. But for right now, that's something that's gonna be off in the future. We just need to get some other things right now. We're going over here to get Golden Vow, first thing first. These wolves aren't going to give a shit in a minute. Oh, Karen Slicer is absolutely disgusting. I'm surprised. I don't think I saw it among the nerfs. I was 100% expecting that to get nerfed. But yeah, my original plan before Battlehammer fell through. This should just one-shot, right? Oh, yeah. That's disgusting. That's gross. Okay, my original plan before Battlehammer fell through was we were going to use the Battlehammer, right? And then we're going to basically just forego decks. We're going to get 12 decks just to use the Greatsword. But then from there, we were just going to have our primary two weapons be the Battlehammer and the Greatsword. Because with Braggart's Roar, you have a really good buff that you have access to at all times, pretty much. But now that we don't have Braggart's Roar, that really puts a wrench into the plans. Wow, that did that much damage. That wasn't even the proper hit. Jesus. Golden Vow. This is disgusting, man. But yeah, how do you guys like my speedrun tech? Is it fun? I think it's very fun. Let's go do the PvP over here just for the runes. And I suppose the talisman. Sucks that it's a spear, but like it's a +7 weapon. And just imagine what the other NPCs drop, because we don't actually lose out on anything that Patches is selling us. I did check to be sure. We're missing out on the quest line later. But Patches, everything Patches sells, we can get from the round table now if we just give the merchant the ball bearing, whatever it's called, the bell bearing. Impaling Thrust is nice, actually. I am going to replace it, though. Ow. Man, now we have armor, actually. This is nice. Cool. We'll put that on because we don't have anything else for right now. All right, where to next? We need... Let's see. Let's get the Flask of Physique. Maybe we could maybe stop by the Mariner now too, that we have this weapon. Flask of Physique first, I think, though. So we need to go towards this bridge. Having the Carrion Slicer early on would be pretty useful, though. I will not deny. I kind of want to put in the extra points into the intelligence, but like I said, I'm trying... My goal with this is to grind as little as possible. I don't want to overlevel too much. I don't even know what the recommended level would be for Margit. It's hard, because I think with the open-end nature of this game, I think it's hard to say what recommended levels should be, like when you should go to do things, but... And we'll head this way to get the boy. She's a little further down. Right here, I think. I like that Sigurd's a pot. I'll help you out, man.
Don't dally, give it your all.
Nice.
Well, I am beyond upon this. I'd heard doesn't the no.
Okay. That's done. Oh. I died from that, apparently. Oops. God, what a weak ass horse. What a weak ass horse. That must have been like the... God, that doesn't piss too far back, does it? No, it's gonna be a walk, but we're fine. If we go this way, we can cut through here. Am I playing this like I've played the opening area 8 times? Because I feel like I'm playing it like I played the opening area 8 times. I tend to take my time when going through these games, and as a result, I usually memorize everything. Like, I could barely remember anything from Dark Souls 3 because Chris just kind of, like... I played that game with Chris, and Chris just kind of, like, ran me through it really quickly. Yeah, dog takes a walloping. The dog takes a walloping. But yeah, Chris kind of ran me through Dark Souls 3 really fast, so I didn't remember any of it when I went through a second playthrough. But once I did it by myself and took my time with it, I eventually learned everything. Side of Grace. Lost Grace discovered. Save your money for the children, Grace. Awesome. I love how every enemy in this game has fucking 10-hit combos. God, that does a lot of damage. So much damage. Smithing Stone 1. That'll come in handy. Alright, we'll meet our boy D. And then we will keep going. We have to do introductions fast though, because there's a horde of skeletons behind us. And D doesn't, for someone who cares a lot about like taking out dead people, he does not seem to care about these guys. Yeah, quite truthfully, I think unless all NPCs drop really powerful weapons, I think killing patches will be like the meta for speedruns of this game. Because getting a +7 weapon right away is just like insane. Having a +7 weapon actually, it's actually at a point where like the stats do kind of matter. So I was gonna go for like a strength int build, but now I might go for like a dex instead, maybe. Okay, we didn't die. That was what I was hoping for. I know there was like a thing like right around the corner, but I was feeling lazy and impatient. We need this guy too. Might as well. Gives us Sacred Blade. Sacred Blade is always good to have on like a spare weapon. On my dual wield character for a while, I would have like one blade with spitting blade, and then the other blade would have the weapon art, the Sacred Blade weapon art. All right, so we got that, and it's here. We'll take a moment to sit down and use that actually. And we'll also mix our flask. We're gonna like immediately replace that health one, but for now we'll put that in. Now we have that. Let's get the map over down here. It's not that hard to come by. Going through a walk through nature. This guy was such a pain in the ass to follow that I actually memorized where he takes you. I like put in a little bit of effort. Leveling takes forever in this game, by the way, because like everyone gives you like piss poor runes. Yeah, I think he has a second club right here. No, it's the these ones. It's okay. In 5 seconds, all those enemies aren't going to care about me. Over here, we need these, and down here. Axe Talisman. I just realized, by the way, I actually passed where I was intending to go. Excuse me. Into here. Please don't reach through. Oh, he reached through. One is Smithing Stone. come back here later after we talk to Kale, because I found a secret. If you talk to Kale, he gives you a gesture you can use in that spot. Oh, there's a guy. Oh yeah, this gives heavy slam. Or I guess it's ground slam. Anyway, I wanted to go right here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get these. That's pretty much the reason to come over here. All right, let's see. What else can we do? Let's... If we go to Caelid and we get the greatsword now, then we could... I kind of want to defeat the Mariner, but I don't really have a reason to right now, other than like potential experience points. If we go to Caelid now, we'll get the round table, which gives us some more stuff, access to like the store and all that. We would also get... What else would we get? Right, the greatsword, which I can't use yet. I guess it's not that big of an issue then. Skip it for now. I'm not sure where to go from here. We have Golden Vow, we have our flask. I wish we could have Braggart's Roar, but I guess From Software said no. So, where do I want to go from here? Where do I want to go from here? There's so many things we could do is the problem. Lots of things we could do, and not a lot of time. Losing Braggart's Hammer really threw like a wrench in my plans. I want to power level too much. I guess we'll get the Site of Grace over here. All right, and there might be a secret tier in this direction too that we could pick up. So we'll go towards the greatsword. We'll get the Site of Grace. We'll get the greatsword. We'll suicide run for the greatsword. Out of curiosity, actually. Ashes of War. Can I put this on you? I can't. Now, can I also put it on my spear? Because I'm guessing I can't, but I'm curious. I can. Let's fucking kill the Mariner. Because with this buff, it'll be very easy. Ah, you bitch. I think I'm close enough? Ah, it doesn't matter. You know what? Let's use this too. Yeah, I don't know why I was about to do that. That was dumb of me. Shit. Well, I can still use this. One more time. Woo! So, you know, now that I think about it, since my plans have kind of changed pretty substantially, ooh, that helps a lot. since my plans have changed so substantially, maybe it should go for a complete shift. And focus on like faith in order to get like because I know faith probably has more buffs than magic does. I want to use Golden Vow on this necessarily. Let's make this better or worse. Losing almost 30 and gaining like maybe 20, better. Do you want confirmation on that? What's the earliest like what's the earliest incantation I can get that's like comparable to Sacred Oath? Like how early can I get it? I don't know why I put this on here. Just tell me that much. Because if I can get it early enough, then and it's like not too expensive for investment, then I might pick that up. Yeah, but Sacred Oath will always use a lot of FP. I didn't think about that. Let's just have him Killing Thrust for now, I think. And we will find something else. Actually, there's another weapon we can get with Warcry. More defensive than offensive. I'm not worried about it then. I'm more worried about damage output. So never mind then. I do have a thought though. There was another weapon besides the battle hammer that I was interested in. And I was going to steer away from it because I like the hammer better. But if I can't have the hammer, that might be the next best thing. The weapon I'm thinking of is actually the Great Axe. And with this spear, it would be pretty easy to get it. Golden Vow is what you're gonna have for a bit. Yeah, the idea was that you would have basically 3 great buffs. You would have Braggart's Roar for like pretty much most of your needs. You would have Scholar's Weapon for if you needed a bit more oomph than what Braggart's Roar offered. Because for whatever reason you can buff the Battle Hammer, even though it has a crazy buff already built into it. But then for bosses and stuff, you would also have Golden Vow that would stack with your other 3 buffs. It's like the perfect setup, but they took it away from me. Probably because they recognized how broken it is. And if in that case, I can't really blame them. We need 15 endurance. Actually, no. If we're gonna use the axe, we need 20 strength. That was a mistake. All right, we're gonna put levels. We need what, like 3 more levels to get 20 strength, and eventually we're gonna need 21 for the greatsword, anyways. So I don't like it. I don't like it, but we'll funnel some more levels into strength for now. I know D, if you get oh hey, there's D. What's up, buddy?
How would you like if you're inclined? I'll introduce. I have a matter in the beast. What say? Very well.
I'll take the introduction.
It will lead you.
If we can find another death route, and I know we can get one somewhere from a boss. Assuming at least that they still drop it. That's different now. What am I supposed to buff your weapon with different damage type? I know after you talk to Garank, D will sell you some incantations. I believe he sells you Holy Weapon. But technically with Sacred Blade, we already have that. Yeah, I had this all planned out too perfectly. This was gonna work really well. Hey, noobs. This was gonna work so well until they changed the drop. maybe if I was going for status ailments, Arcane is something I'm going to be interested in like a New Game Plus. As far as damage goes, though, this spear kind of solves all our problems. I'm very glad I discovered it before the stream. God, +7 spear is doing a lot of work. We're still getting great sword. We're still doing that, but how's everyone doing? Doing good, man. I had a plan going into this, and then they patched the game today and ruined it. So that sucks, but we're doing. I didn't want to go to the round table right away. I wanted to get the greatsword first and come back to save time, but I have 4,000 runes, so we're gonna go to the round table first so we can spend a level.
To determine
My eyes look
if
goofy.
if you had, it seems Torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering. Very well at my hand.
We ended up finding this super early. Yeah, news. We're doing okay. It's not going great, but we're doing okay. The goal is to make a jack of all trades build that actually like works in the early game. 2 weeks away from my production of Beauty and the Beast. Nice. Is it like the Disney version of it, or are you doing like the classic, like dark version of it? We said we're gonna level up strength, right? Yeah. We'll go to 21 strength earlier than I thought we would. Don't need to be here yet. I think we could just leave, honestly. Yeah. Roderica's her name. Roderica won't be here until we go towards the lake area, which we'll do at some point. Let's get the greatsword. We can two-hand the greatsword at 21 strength. I did the math a long time ago. I'm the Eggman. I am the Eggman. We don't want to go that way. It's the wrong way. We're gonna have to go around some things, but we'll get there. I shave my head next week. Dope. Based, super lit. What's this? Alright. I don't actually know what that's for, and I don't want to know, so don't tell me. Going this way. I don't know if there's anything important to loot here. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we're gonna just get the greatsword over here. By the way, this is a suicide run. If we live, that's awesome. If we die, it's to be expected. I don't remember what that is, but we're gonna not worry about it right now. That's not the back of the carriage. This is the back. Run! I was gonna try for Golden Boy if he was still there, but It's okay. We expected this. we expected this. Calvin, do you by any chance remember what that Golden Beetle Boy had? Is it necessary for a high school production? No. Do I care? No. Hey man, that's how you get the attention of like the big wigs in Hollywood, man. It's that dedication, you know? That attention to detail. We'll go meet Garunk if we get a second death route. I don't remember where to get it from. Actually, maybe I do. I suppose if we need runes anyways, we might as well just go around and fight some bosses at this point. Now there's one right up here that we can get. Yeah, that's right. Manager's even letting me keep one of the eggs that after the show is in the heirloom. Nice. You love to see it. Oh yeah, while we're here, I should probably rest the Site of Grace and swap out the mix of my Wondrous Flask. I want this or do I want this? I kind of want this, to be honest with you. Maybe while we're here, let's start sorting some items out. We're not gonna use that. I think we're done at the club. That looks really snazzy. What was the question? There's a golden beetle on the way to where the greatsword is in Caelid. Do you remember what's in it at all? It's fine if you don't. I'm just curious if it's like worth going to get. Oh yeah, I wanted to. I've been getting heavily into Apex Legends, if that means anything. It does. I wanted to get into Apex Legends, but I just ended up reminding myself that I suck at shooters, so I stopped. I tried to get into it when it first came out. It didn't work out well. Let's put this on here. Let's also. You know what? Bring the club back. It's gonna fuck up my hot swapping for now, but I will bring the club back for now as a throwaway weapon to do this, and then we'll have that for bosses. I can't picture that with what that area looks like with just that to go off of. No, so no, sorry. So it's like this is the smoldering church. This is like the town right here. Okay. And then you go down this road. There's a small army of NPCs down the road. And then right about where these are, there's a beetle and a carriage and a bunch of scary looking kangaroo dog fuckers. I think I have the blood to do it, so we'll do this too. Ow. Rude. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Be purified! Be purified, scoundrel! Can't come back from the dead if you're pure of heart. That was an attack cancel, by the way. Boom. Purified. All right, I only have one cerulean flask, so I might have to save these sacred blades. Just gonna rely on raw damage output, I think. I think kill him before I'm in danger. Yep. I have a spear. I have to fight from far away. Oh, I need the craft bone daggers. They're very useful for fighting skeletons. Can I craft bone daggers right now? I can. Sweet. Because I did test this, all right, so this is a fact, okay? Skeletons, when they're resurrecting, have exactly 1 hit point. Which means 1, you can literally punch them and they'll die, so if you need to finish them off fast, you can just, like, do this and just punch them. If you have a slow weapon. And then 2, if you have throwing knives on you, even, like, bone darts, you can lock onto a skeleton's body, throw a dart at it, and it'll die. So if you have to like leave a skeleton alone as it's resurrecting, you can just wait until there's an opportune moment to throw a dagger at it from far away and kill it from far away. And this has been Pro Elden Ring Tips with FG. There's another way into this room, or into that room. Hold on. Grab this. Going this way. There's some skeletons in this room. Actually, we're gonna go past the site of grace when we go back to the... Ah, there's a second one. Dude, that did so much damage, oh my god. Maybe we should put Sacred Blade on the Greatsword. Right here is an Uchigochi! Yeah! Nice shot, idiot. Really? Are you kidding me? It went around him. That's bullshit. Ha, idiot. Eh. 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 Sorry, I'm so quiet right now because I really need to focus. Ah, fuck! That did not go as planned. That was not part of the plan. Stand. No, that was not like 90% of that was not what I intended to happen. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see what we got here. We can't use this yet at all. I'm gonna bother. I think the Greatsword still does comparable damage to the spear, even with the place it's at right now. So we're gonna take this off, actually. Put it on the Greatsword. We have it. I still don't think Stamp's gonna do much for me yet, even with the armor that I have. Eventually, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put... I think what I ultimately did was I put Stamp side sweep... No, I did end up putting Endure on this. I put Endure on this thing because, like, it already has such big cleaving motions to it. So, with Endure on top of it, you can just tank so much shit and just kill. It's great. I can actually use this. Oh my god. It's not horrible damage, I guess, but not great. Pales in comparison to the spear, but that's because everything will. I'm still medium load. We'll do this. We'll just test it out and see what happens. Yeah, it's still comparable damage to the spear, I would say. Just with more stagger. More stagger, more sweeping motions to deal with the crowds. And a bit more poise on it, too. That's also nice. Good job, me. Oh, there's actually an R1 follow-up to the R2. That's new. We're gonna pull the lever so that if we die, we don't really lose anything. And there's gonna be skeletons behind us. Oh, God damn it, it wouldn't lock on. Somewhere every door is open. I got it. Lock on to my opponent. I cannot see. Ooh, that guy has bonus runes. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Ow. Didn't really give that much. It's fine. We don't care. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we're gonna run to the site and sit down to get our resources back, and then we will go fight the boss. I can't remember what the boss in this one is. I don't think it's the watchdog. I think it's some... Oh, you know what? It's an assassin. Yeah, it's the assassin. You get the HP recovery talisman from it. Which means I don't think we'll need Sacred Blade. We'll just take that off. Nope. Not as much range as I thought I'd have. Yeah, this guy schmoves. He do be schmoovin' though. I don't have the range. I wish I could just reach over there and poke him. Let's use this then. Oh. I thought I had another buff of some kind on my weapon art. Ah, I hate how long the attacks are delayed for in this game. Throws me off like every time. Okay. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. And money. And our death root that we wanted. So now we can talk to Gronk and get a free miracle, or I guess an incantation in this game. We can get a free incantation that's actually really good, and also, yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's go do that. Because it's not far from the Church of Mark anyway. Literally just finished this one myself. I found that one really early on. For a long time, anytime I would go to, I know it's risky to run around with this many runes on me, but we'll be safe here. I've already been here once. For a long time, anytime I would start a new character and come back, I would always find like something different. I'm pretty confident that I've explored just about everything in Limgrave at this point, and I know where all the important shit is, for the most part. But yeah, it's not strange to like just continuously find new and different and exciting shit. Even in areas you think you've explored thoroughly. They really did a good job of like populating the map. And I think for the most part, it's partially because like we're all so used to Dark Souls being so linear. It's never been this open before. We get Bestial Sling, and we get Clawmark Seal, and a Beast Eye. Okay. So. Let's talk about this. Because I think this bears mentioning. So if we take a look at that talisman we just got, the Clawmark Seal, that Sacred Seal. This thing scales not just off of your faith, but also your strength. And I guess it also boosts bestial incantations too, which is, you know, neat. But I point this out because this was actually going to be another crux of the plan. The initial plan. Because we were going to use the Battle Hammer before, only we can't have it now. But the reason I wanted to primarily focus on strength is because, one, you can get this Sacred Seal that scales up both faith and strength, but also there's a staff you can get that's not too far out of the way. You have to fight a small boss. You have to fight a boss for it out in the field, but it's aside from her helpers, she's a fairly easy boss to take down. And you get what I call the Dairy Queen staff, which is a staff that does the same exact thing, but for intelligence. So it scales off of intelligence and strength. So, and it's actually, I think, better at this. It was actually a better staff unupgraded than the staff I was using that was upgraded on my my mage build. So I wanted to use that to go into int early on. But and we'll probably still do that, but that was why I wanted to. That's why I'm fine pumping all these levels into strength early on. And that's why I wanted to initially kind of focus on strength as like a starting stat and have like a strength build for a little bit. Because that would let us kind of springboard into intelligence and faith if we wanted to as early as humanly possible. But this incantation is really good, so we'll have this just in case we need it. I'm not gonna worry about getting faith up quite yet. I'm just happy that we can even use this because it is actually really good. But we have some levels. One more. By some, I mean one. We could probably beat Margit now. I'd venture to say that with a +7 spear, we could definitely beat Margit now. Let's see where she go. Let's figure out where she'd go next. NPC. Finger Reader Crone. We definitely did not find this person, so I don't know why they're on the map. I mean, we could beat Margit, but I also want to explore some more. But is there anything else worth picking up, is the question. Because a lot of my plans have turned sideways now. Oh! There is, actually. We need to go to the mines. When I found this place initially, I was fucking popping off. Because upgrade materials were very hard to come by. I just realized, do we have... my club should work fine. Upgrade materials were very hard to come by. And I wasn't really sure how I was going to get more than one weapon for a long time, just on my other characters. That crab scared me. I don't know if you saw me jump, but I jumped a little bit. But then I found this place. This place is great. I don't think there's anything in here. No, just disappointing. There is something down here. I think a lot of these mine shafts are reused in other caves. Alright, jump now. Just jumping is slower because you have to take a second to recover. I'm actually gonna take golden vow. Well, let me test something real quick first. Setting pool not functional. Nah. Let's just see how much damage this does. Yeah. These guys are resistant to anything except blunt. If you try to attack them with anything that's not a blunt object, it just bounces off. So we have to use our club for this. Pretty much, if you can crit these guys with any blunt weapon, it will kill them. Also, I have to remember, I think you can get slightly more reach out of a spear if you one-hand it, as opposed to two-handing it. I'll try to remember that. This should one-shot you. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I picked the smithing stone upstairs, so we'll have to go back for that. Yeah, these mines just have, like, a ton of upgrade materials just lying around. I don't think there's any down there that I missed. And these guys also dropped them, it looks like. Did I grab the smithing stone right here? I did. Okay, I thought I forgot for some reason. Let's go further in. There's a secret passage in this elevator. We're not going to take it yet because there's some stuff to get down here at the bottom. And the secret path will take us straight to the boss, which is not where we want to go yet. You want to get some things. Can I have this and still be mid? Yeah. Okay. I want this because we're coming up on... Okay. Oh, right. Forgot. Sucker. And this guy's easy. You just kind of sneak up on him and you just go whoop in the butt. Smithing stone 1. I think this is smithing stone 1 or 2. Smithing stone 1. Take it. Yeah, you get a ton of smithing stone 1 from this place. This place I think is the only reason why I was able to get like a weapon upgraded to fight Margit. That shit was just not dropping. I'm glad they adjusted the drop rates so that you can actually get smithing stones from enemies. I'm facing the wrong way. Yep. Oopsies. Oh, I just realized now they actually have this laid out so that when you go back up the elevator, you see this when coming back up. That's smart. Game design. I've never actually seen him do this attack before. He's only ever done that in a straight line. Ow. Go over here. Grab this. What am I gonna do here? Oh, you know what? They don't seem to care. Ah, fuck you. Fuck. There's a stake of Margit here, so I'm not gonna go too far back if I do die, but like, I'd rather avoid it if I can. Actually, you know what? I just wasted a ton of resources. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Come on, fucker. Kill me. Yeah, kill me. I'm serious. Kill me. Thank you. He's like, hey, he wanted me to do it. I had no choice. There's a stake of Margit like right here, so this is to save time. If I just die right here, then I can easily pick up my shit. Yeah, simple. Make it easy. I can do this, I can catch this in the proper cycle, so that this guy's over here. Take care of him this way. Of course, you're not going to do the torch attack. You're not going to do the lantern attack I want you to do now. There we go. I'll go ahead and pop this because I'm pretty sure I'm hoping I'll get some. Ooh, pickaxe. I'm hoping I will get some flask restored. The tracking on that's really good, but the tracking on their lantern is not. Ah, shit. Now your back's against the fucking wall, and there's this guy. Everything's going great. I can't parry because I don't have a parrying tool. Look at me being economical. I should have grabbed everything so far. Yep. Last guy here. Hopefully I get it. Hopefully I'll get my flask back. I did not, but that's okay. I think we'll be alright. If I had put Holy on this, I totally would have used this, but yeah, it's fine. We'll do this. I think there's an item I can jump for somewhere. No, I think it's just set that. It might just be set dressing. Nope, it's right there. I see it. This is the wrong place. Can I make this jump? Oh, almost. So close. How's everyone feeling, by the way? We all feeling okay? We've already been streaming for 2 hours. Man, it does not feel like it's been 2 hours. Drop down right there. And then we can make it. Shock boy, where you at? Hey, John. So just give you a status update, John. Things are not going super great because the weapon that I planned this entire build around is no longer available to me after the patch. So we are improvising. I discovered that if you kill Patches, he drops a +7 spear. That's our plan currently. This is our plan. I'm not using it though because Stone Digger Troll motherfucker right here. I forget these golden vow. Stone Digger Troll motherfucker right here is immune to stabby. It'll just bounce off. So we have to improvise. You know what? Let's stack Zeke on top of this. I'll take that hit. Ah, God. I'm still in the flask. Here we go. I hate the club. I don't know. I hate that I have to use this club. It's doing okay damage, I guess, though. Let's re-up this. God, the shockwave on that is huge. Ah, fuck. The club is so short, man. Strength. Ah, fuck! It's fine. It's fine. We just have to sprint back there, but it still sucks. Here, sorry, I just intentionally happen to be going through the same area as Scott at the same time. You gotta go back for those, you gotta go back for the fucking smithing stones, dude. You get so many here. We got, let's see. How many did we get? 17. We didn't get 17 specifically from this place, but we now have 17 total, partially because we came through here. We don't need to kill these guys again. We just need to sprint through. Always send your elevators back up, kids. For this exact reason. Bye, fuckers! always reset your elevators. So I have this I can use. Oh, I mixed the wrong one. I got rid of the wrong shit. Shit! I kind of felt like I wasn't doing enough damage, but I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to sound like I was complaining. Let's do this, I think. Well, the enhanced charge attacks will come in clutch still, hopefully. So, do that. Man, this boss is annoying. We'll do an experiment real quick. Switch weapon, please. Thank you. Oh my god, it works. That's all I need. Fuck! Yeah, baby! Get it! Oh! Not fast enough. Fuck you. And that's why I wanted to beat this guy. Roar Medallion. This was the other part of my plan. Alright, yet another part of this plan. And probably why they got rid of the Battle Hammer from the start. Enhances roars and breath attacks. So you put this on top of the Battle Hammer, on top of Golden Vow, on top of Magic Weapon, on top of Braggart's Roar. And you just become fucking unstoppable. I'm slowly starting to understand why they got rid of the Battle Hammer. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother going back down to the site of grace because it's a long elevator ride. So where there's two from here? Now we've been to Limgrave. Where's our strength at? I think our strength's at 19. Let's get it to 20. And then we'll pick up the Great Axe, because we'll be one level up away from being able to use that. Alright. And then in one more level, we'll be able to use the Great Sword. And once we can use both of those weapons, I think from there, we begin to start shifting some levels into intelligence, maybe, to get Scholar's Weapon. It'll probably be around that point that we'll dive down into... we might pick up our staff that we want. That works off strength. And then we'll probably kill Margit and we'll have enough. Then we'll kill Margit. I'll probably dump a lot of those levels into strength to get us closer to 30. Once we have 30 strength, 31 strength, we're like done with strength. We're probably never gonna level strength again after that for a while. And that's what at 30 strength, I'm pretty comfortable with us starting to diverge and like put stats elsewhere. Because even with 15 dex, I truly believe that this spear is going to carry us for quite a while. Because it's a fucking +7 spear at the start of the game. I still don't know why this is here. Actually, we could even like, hold on. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. You put Warcry on the spear and strength infuse it. Yeah. What does that do to the moveset? Ooh! Ooh! I like that! That's sick. That's really good. Oh yeah, we can fight the tree sentinel too. I really want the halberd. The halberd comes, that halberd comes with Golden Vow. Unless they change the fucking drop on me. Which is possible. Want this here. I'll just leave that unarmed now. Oh, this is good. With the way this build is going thus far, there's actually a dagger that we're gonna want in, specifically in Stormvale, that we're probably gonna invest some resources into. It is a dagger that straight up, ooh, gold eyes. Straight up, it is a dagger that everyone should have. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know how to pronounce it because it's in French. It's like miséricorde. It's like some sort of French word based off of misery. It is, hands down, the best dagger I've ever seen in a Souls game. Like, bar none, period. Because it is a dagger that is specifically meant to be an offhand dagger that you switch to for crits. Which is what 90% of people were using daggers for to begin with anyways. So, you know, it's pretty good. Ooh, we should... I just had this thought. We should get the Great Epee, because that'll actually work really well with this build. The way it's going right now. We're totally going to get the Great Epee. I love the Great Epee. All right, we have Warcry. I love how it's like a jump now. It's so cool. So cool. Did you beat the game already, Calvin? Sorry, what was the weapon you wanted to use? Great Epee. Like I said, the weapon I wanted to use initially was the battle hammer. That was like the entire plan was built around the battle hammer. But now I'm having to improvise a little bit. That is so much damage. This is working nicely for us, though. Nice. Why they get rid of the battle hammer? Because as I was explaining earlier, you can break the game very early on with the battle hammer. The battle hammer is one of like 3 different buffs you can get that's just really, really good and really, really broken. But it's fine, because an hour before the stream, I discovered that if you kill Patches, he gives you a +7 spear, so it works out. So we're good. It just so happens I discovered fucking speedrun tech right before, like an hour before the stream. John, you're so far behind, man. Gotta get with the times, brother. With 20 strength, we can actually use this. Oh, hello. We gotta clean out our inventory. Like, desperately so. Yeah, we'll need 2 hands to do it, but we can use this now. Which is a good thing. Should be able to meter roll with it? Yeah. Yeah, guys, do me a solid. Remind me the next time where the fuck is Patches. I'll show you if you want to. Do you want to see it? Because I'll show you if you want to see it. Okay. Right here. Murkwater Cave. Yeah, it's if you start from like Aghill, it's like this river. If you go up to like right around here-ish, there should be a place to drop off from. Your whole 4-hour YouTube video? Which one? There's a couple of those. But thank you. I'm proud of you. The recent one? That would have been the stream pod then. Yeah, I had plans to... Ooh, glintstone staff. Sweet. I had plans to turn this into a series, but I don't know. It'd be a really interesting series, I think. What am I doing? Use the spear. Just way at the bottom. I am not optimized for hot swapping right now. That's another thing that this build hinges on, being able to hot swap between weapons as needed. I kind of want to figure out if like other people drop really powerful weapons when you kill them, but I'm scared to do that because I might begin to play Elden Rune in genocide mode. That's a scary thought to me. To become a jack of all trades build, you have to murder everyone you care about. All right, now getting the Great Epee is a little tricky, but it's okay because we'll be getting a scroll we're gonna want for later by going this way. If this goes as planned, then everything should be fine. If this goes against the plan, this could be a suicide run. A little further. You can't open shit while you're crouched for some reason. Ah, okay. We're fine. Run. Village. Got it. Alright, now we need to leave. That's everything we need. I thought Melania did it. I don't know who that is. Spoilers, John. I haven't even gone past Godric because I've been playing 8 different characters all at the same time. Good man. Smithing stone. We are actually in the vicinity of a boss that I'm gonna want to fight, but I'm not gonna fight them quite yet because I got a lot of money to lose. So I'm gonna hold off. We can kind of cheat the system a little bit to get to a boss earlier than we should. There should be a site of grace somewhere. I think it's like over here. I have not beaten this game yet, says Calvin. Way over here somewhere, right there. Yep. Yeah, John, you weren't here for it, but I showed my character select screen. I have 8 different characters. With this one, I have 9. I have been through Limgrave more times than you can count. I've fucking memorized the area. I more or less know where everything is at the start of the game. Once again, the Stormvale, it's a little iffy from there, but like for the beginning of the game, I know where all the important shit is. All right, let's fix this flask. There we go. Before I forget to do that, we need to sort our chest. We can't use this yet. Unfortunate. This sword is really good because for whatever reason, if you just charge slash people with it, small enemies and some medium enemies, almost all of them will stagger. It's like free. I don't know why. We can't use it yet, so we're gonna put it away. I'm not really interested in using the Uchi-Gucci, so we'll put that away. We don't have another weapon to give Golden Val to yet, so we'll keep this. Put that away. And there we go. There's 5 to work with. I'm okay with that. Okay. Now we level. And now we can use the... You know what? We'll put the... I never just went through the trouble of getting it, but we'll put the Great X-Way too, just to make it easier to go through everything. I want to have Golden Vow on, like, a straight sword or something. We just don't have one yet. But I'm going to put it on a straight sword so that it'll be near the top of the menu. Just above a dagger that we'll probably only be putting in our offhands and slot sometimes for the switch to for crits. So we're not going to need to worry about that yet. By the way, for anyone just joining us, hi, welcome to the stream. I don't see the viewer count, so I don't know. But what we're doing is we're trying to make a jack of all trades build early on that can do everything and like still be good. Our plan was to use the battle hammer. They just today changed the drop, so we can't get it now. So we're improvising a little bit, but it's going okay. We're doing okay. But yeah, anyway, we can go ahead. And yeah, okay. Let's do some Ashes of War real quick. We'll do some. We'll move some things around. I think for now, I want. We'll probably put Stomp on this at some point. I guess for now, I'll just have nothing. This I want Endure. What are we losing? What are we gaining? I think that's better, maybe? No, I think it's slightly worse, actually. $164 plus 48. It's 212 versus 208. Yeah, so what we have is better right now. Standard for now. This has to be golden value, though I hate it. I guess you could put golden vow in the great sword for now, just so it would be at the top. And then I could get rid of the club too, and that's one less weapon to swap between. Yeah, let's do that. Would this make this substantially worse? Maybe when I start putting stuff in the faith, I'll do that. Not for right now. We'll put the club in box. There we go. Okay. Maybe at some point we'll pull out the Great Epee, but for right now, I think we're okay. The Great Epee is just nice to have because it staggers really well. We could probably actually go to the... We could probably go get the longsword right now, but I kind of want to just go get the staff for funsies. And also to show off a cool shortcut I discovered. So watch this shit, everybody. We're gonna go this way. We'll get the staff I want. Once we get 12 intelligence, we'll go save our sorcerer teacher. Might even hold off until we have like 14 so we can get the Karina Slicer along with it. +7 spear. Yeah, we can park. I like how I use the term park. We can park for a second to murder these people. There we go. Alright, so over here somewhere, I believe. They were hiding in the bushes. Oh, it's an animal. It's a critter. Oh, it's free club. Great, I just put my club away, and now I have another one. It's in the way. That's nice. That's cool. That's great. Just got rid of that, the clear spot. There's a spot over here where we can actually jump. I think it's down here, maybe? Somewhere over here is a spot where we can actually jump and get across. I think it's like right there. Should have put a message down or something. Maybe it's over here. There will probably be messages by it. My guess. Time for down? No. Thank you. I think it's like right here. Okay, we'll try it. You have to like time your jumps really well, but you can get across on the horse. Pretty slowly. Go back to stall for a bit longer because I'm scared. And here we go. Yeah, let's go. All right, and then like right here, Stake of Marka, which is nice. This is a horseback battle because this is the Dairy Queen. And her dairy subjects are here. So we want to use our horse to lure them all outside, and then we're going to pick them off one by one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need a faster weapon. Yeah, we just gotta kind of use like these hit and run tactics until we can end the herd. Anything with a wider sweep motion. Oh, I didn't see her. Might almost be better to like not lock on for the time being, just so I can keep an eye on her. Once we thin the herd, we'll go for her. I'm going too fast. Okay. I think that's all of them. Let's put the spear back on. Let's do this too, so I can actually see in the future. Spear is incredible. So much better than it has any right to be. Oh, that was the shotgun blast. We're actually gonna get that shotgun blast once we kill her. Nice. Dairy Queen staff. This staff, much like our claw mark seal here, actually scales off of strength. And it has a C scaling in intelligence, so it's actually a really good staff. And it looks pretty too. We don't have any spells attuned yet though, so we're not gonna worry about it. I maybe have a level 2. Oh, there's also something over here. Falchion, nice. Arterial leaf, 2. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit further in because I have a weapon that would let us actually explore over here a bit further. It's actually something interesting to think about. With this weapon, we can kill enemies in areas that we normally wouldn't be able to kill enemies in, probably. Like, we're actually a little bit ahead of where we should be, because thanks to the +7 spear. God, it's fucking shredding. Warcry is great. Especially with the Roar Medallion, it just gives it such a big boost, the damage. Yeah, I know there's like something over here. It's like something big. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Jump over here. No. Right here. You might be able to cut that tree down, but if you can, I don't know. I smacked it a couple times to see if it was destructible, but it didn't seem to be. Oh yeah, the Shield of the Guilty. We actually don't have a shield yet, so this is good. That'd be nice. Actually, let's put this in the right hand then. I believe... the description on this doesn't really help me understand what it does. But if anyone knows for certain, let me know. It says it boosts focus, but I don't know what that means specifically. Is it like... I don't know if it like boosts like the damage output of like spells. I don't know if that like actually like gives you more FP. I honestly do not know. Oh, this tree's in the fucking way. Alright, we can actually go. I feel confident going a bit further in. We have a lot of our resources still. This is kind of interesting. I have not explored this way yet. I've explored into the lake. I've explored into Caelid. I have not been this way. Let's see where this goes. And we have a shield now, which is nice. At some point, I'll buy like a no-skill shield so I can still use Warcry. That probably alerted somebody, but I don't know who. Nobody. Lucky us. Is that a church? Will there be a secret seal here? Society of Grace. Does it seem like there's an NPC to fight? Precious item ahead. So there's probably a secret seal in here. Mausoleum prowls, creating the soulless demigod. Oh, Marika, Queen Eternal, he's your unwanted child. I don't know what this is, because I haven't been here yet. Is this a Church of Marika, man, maybe? Church of Pilgrimage. God. Golden Centipede. Sure, I'll collect these. I don't know what they're good for, but... get some. Focus is your level of resistance to certain status amulets. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Three runes. Stuff here. Killed an iron shield. I can parry with it. It's better at blocking. All I need, really. It still boosts hope. It's still... the gold leaves peeling and the effect is slight. It still boosts holy damage negation. That's good. That's nice. And I can parry with it. Even though it's probably not very good. I think it's like probably like a mid shield, right? No, it's a small shield. Oh, looks nice, too. Not bad to look at. Human bone shard. Cool. I also wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what I just picked up from the flagpole. Oops. Is that a spoiler? Specifically, Sleep Madness. Yeah. I gotcha. It's fine. Like, guys, I don't want spoilers, but I don't mind if you guys like explain things to me that are in front of me. that's fine. And I also don't mind if people correct me if I'm wrong on something. That's totally fine too. So I know I'm much, much further behind than, like, everyone else in the world when it comes to this game. The only people that I'm ahead of in this game are the people who haven't bought it. There's a catacombs nearby because there's a statue right there. Let's see. No, maybe I did come this way. No, I haven't. It looked like somewhere else I've been. But I think that was in the area of, like, Lake Liurna. We're actually on the other side of, like, this blockade on the bridge here. Oh, this is a catacomb. Alright, I've never been in here, so we're gonna see what this is. I'm curious. Also gonna sit down and spend these runes, and let's see, what should we spend these on now? We only have one. Now that we have a 21 strength, we really should get our endurance up so we can get heavier armor later. And then at 15 endurance, we'll get maybe like 14 intelligence. And then after 14 intelligence, we'll come... After the 14 intelligence, we'll probably start shifting more levels into strength. Yeah. I don't know how hard we want to go into the strength. I know that, how much are our levels right now? Like 3,000? I know that Margit gives us like 12,000, so maybe we should like kill him to get some extra levels. And then once we have the extra levels to do more stuff, we can like go do some more cleanup. We'll worry about that in a minute. We can worry about that in the future. I want to see what's down here first. Oh. If that's the case, maybe we'll come back. Stone sword keys are pretty valuable, and I already have some ideas on how I'd like to use mine. These guys are very resistant. We're definitely not supposed to be this way yet. Maybe 15 decks won't get us through, as after all. Maybe I was wrong. Love Gravewort 2. Huh, okay. You better have that for trick blocking. You know what? I think we will come back to this. We're not gonna do this right now. I feel like I could kick Margit's perfect teeth in, so let's go do that, I think. Let's go do that. I was hoping I would be able to leave. I was just sitting at the site of grace, but I guess not. Gotta walk outside first. Jellyfish, hello. Go in here. Go give Margit a kiss. Get wild strikes too while we're up here. There should be a beetle. There it is. Nope, and that way wrong. And then move! That's usually the part where the bliss is coming, but I guess they didn't see me. Oh yeah, it's dark. Visibility's probably down. Once we get into the castle, the corridor, they will give up on us, so. You can just run through. we go. Easy. All right, let's put this talisman back here. Probably sort some stuff too. That way. I wonder if I have enough for a straight sword. I'll worry about it later. Let's get rid of this too. So that's gone out of the way. Hey, look at that. 114, 109. Just right off the bat. It's small, but in my eyes, it's a huge difference. I'm probably not gonna get too many charge attacks off on Margit, so we'll do this instead. And let's go give him that kiss. Go give him a smoochie. Margit, I'm home. Come get a smooch. Come get a smoochie. Ow. Alright, light attacks it is. God, the weapons plus 7, but I only have 15. This thing's plus 7, but I only have 15 dex, so. I've never even seen Marta do that move before. Alright. I'm too relaxed. And also, I'm not doing the damage I would like either. Maybe the stats are more important than I thought. I have 21 strength, right? Yeah. I got plans. I got stupid plans, but I got plans.
Wait, well.
Real quick, Kale. Take out the Howling and Mistwood.
Next time you don't try, just have
Finger snap.
goodbye.
Check this out. Love it. Love it. Okay. Strengthen. How much for the great sword? 1,000. So let's go ahead. I could probably power level really effectively now, actually, that I have with the spear. I don't think I tried that ever since getting the spear. Oh, and I also have the sacred tier too. I forgot about that. I need to use that. I could get another one too if I went by like Liurna. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was gonna do this. There's 12 thou. I know you guys can't see it. Sorry. Let's do one of these two. See what that gets us. If I have to, I'll kill a couple giants. I'm gonna have to kill some giants. Yeah, we'll do one round of giant grinding and get this up. Because greatsword with endure is fucking wicked. And I'm a little more geared towards strength now than I am towards dex, so I think it'll probably work better with this build. In its current form. God, so much damage. I feel cheated. What's wrong, stub your toe? We'll just do a round of this. Ow. Facing. Missed. Yeah. I miss Braggart's roar. Maybe I should think about putting the axe back on. Great axe. Gotcha. Hello. You. Hello, handsome. Excuse me. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that version is weird. There is some voice modulation on that one. And then over here. Aw, you already see me. I missed. Whoop. I deserve that. That greedy. I was way too early on that one. That's okay. Yeah. What? I miss Braggart's roar. Braggart's roar is fun. Man, if that 8 wasn't there, we'd have 420. But I'm glad it's there, because that means we have 4,820 runes to spend. Gotcha. Oh, thank God. Sometimes when they fall into the rocks, it fucks up with the riposte and you can't get it. Got it. Gotcha. Alright, we'll go to Church of Ella to save some time. We can just level up right here. Or actually, no, sorry, we're not leveling up. We're upgrading the greatsword. I know I thought we were leveling up. If we have money left over, we'll probably get levels. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of knew we wouldn't be able to strengthen it any further. Alright. Now we need to strengthen it any further. Anyways. Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt. So I do plan on using it quite a bit. Yeah, the idea is that we're gonna have to move the club out of the way. Let's just go to the round table and get the straight sword now so we can get the club out of the way. We want to hot swap. We want to be able to hot swap up to that greatsword whenever we please. We can hot swap the way we have it right now, but it's easier to do it if we. It's easier to do it if there's nothing in the way. Hey, I'll give you this. I'll give you Patch's bell bearing, by the way. Now we can get anything Patches would have offered us, even this stone sword key for 5,000. And a parrying dagger, which is cool. Might get that, actually. Just not right now. Let's buy longsword. Maybe a dagger. Maybe the parrying dagger. Maybe. I already have a shield. I'll be able to get a buckler in the next area. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. You know what? Let's just see how much the next level is. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Very important. Thank you. What do you want?
You've met then Owen.
I met Garant. How much do we need for this? 13 for the shooting fate. That's not too bad. I don't know what that does. I feel like it sounds like it's a big thing, and usually big things aren't as good as they seem to be. Anytime there's like a spell in the game that the game wants you to think like, yo, this is a fucking really good spell, it's like super powerful, is never as good as it should be. Oh, I could actually get it to +4. I think I have, if we just take a 1, yeah, this. Strengthen. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go back. My question is, will this make us heavy? Oh, it will. Shit. So we're gonna have to rely very, very, very heavily on Endure to get us through this. Because our rolls are gonna be shit. It's not a good thing against this boss. But I have faith. I think we'll get through it. We will reach the Margit. One way or another. What if I drop the shield and the talisman? Gloves. There we go. With the shield, heavy load. Can I still have the talisman? No. Okay. I'm like really on the edge on it, huh? You know, if we had one more level, actually, we would, I think, in like one more level in endurance, and I think with this setup, if we took everything off, we would be able to roll. Thank you, Acid, by the way. It does slightly more damage than the spear. Okay. Hang on. How much is a level right now? If it's not too expensive, I'm down to do just one more round of grinding with the giants to get. It'll be one more round. You have to go 4 of them. Okay, let's do it. I have to do this anyways, real quick. I think if we have one more level in our endurance stat, we'll be able to like medium roll with the greatsword and still have our armor on. So we're just gonna do this really fast and just get it over with. We gotta go to the War Master check. Getting to that point where my brain's starting to fry. We are now Guts. That damage, though. Now imagine more cry on this thing. Good night, sweet prince. That's one. I almost rolled out of him. I missed. Missed my opportunity. That's okay. Man, I still don't have the poise. Might need armor for poise. There we go. That's two. Go over here. I don't think he saw me, but if he did, he's just gonna come over here and kill this guy for me, so it's fine. Would you, like, lock onto the head properly, please? Thank you. It's like only slightly better than Code Vein's tracking for backstabs, and that's not a good thing. I literally can't have a talisman with this. Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of funny, honestly. Nice. Idiot. Boom. Got him. That's sufficient, actually. All right. We'll level up here just to check. Be safe. So otherwise, I might be doing it again, even though I really don't want to. All right, level up. One. No, we're still heavy. What about this? Can we still use this? We could use this now, though. That's nice. Okay, fine. We tried. See, typically, the idea is that whenever we want to use this, we would hot swap to it from the spear. We just go up one. But it's just not, you know, it's just not. And when you're hot swapping to it, like, it doesn't matter if you're heavy rolling or not, because once you're done with it, you just hot swap back. The idea is that we use the spear for most enemies and then the greatsword for everything else, but I want something that's just a little bit more powerful. Whatever, we tried. We're on that fat roll against Margit. I told you, if you kill Patches, he drops a +7 spear. I found out like an hour before the stream because I killed him for shits and giggles to see what happened. He has like a whole quest line though where you can get it like a weapon, so if that's something you're interested in, then like maybe don't, but that uses all my stamina, so you be careful. I could use this if you would let me drink it. Oh yeah, that's some damage. I actually forgot to use Golden Bow. Worth. Actually, if I hot swap, I might be able to get it off still. I already said would be able to if you didn't start talking to me, you motherfucker. You cheated. Margit cheated. I was trying to hot swap, but I couldn't because he started talking to me. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna get rid of my greatsword. I don't really need that either, just to make hot swapping easier. I can quickly hot swap to the longsword. I guess I don't really need stomp on the longsword, on the greatsword either. Fuck it. Put the greatsword away. Or the longsword. I don't really need a fast weapon to finish people off because I have the spear. So we're fine. There. So, look at that. So hot swappable. So simple. Yeah, I might try around with just the spear for this one. I'm gonna leave my gloves off so that I can hot swap to the greatsword if I want to, but the spear with Warcry on it is a big buff to have. Ooh, that's doing it. Okay. We're in business! So I've commented on this in streams before. I'm convinced that there is a slight delay between when I push dodge and when it actually happens. It's like a Smash Online lag. Fucks me up sometimes. I have another secret seal I could be using. Pop this real quick. Oh no, that's death. Okay, I tried to heal. Shit. We can do this though. We can totally do this. It's 100% doable. We got this. It's easy. With all those damage buffs stacked on top of each other, this will be simple. I'm honestly tempted to put Warcry in the greatsword. Do it that way. I don't think I will, but it's a thought that comes to mind. Alright, gotta do this setup again. It's the only downside of this build. There's a lot of setup. Delay on like everything in this game.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior
Oh, cool. I hate that fucking move. Okay. I'm also curious. At this point, I'm just curious to see what Warcry would look like on the greatsword. Fuck it. Let's do it. If only I had Braggart's Roar. Then this would be easier. So much easier. I'm attractive. Hey, I never asked at the start of the stream, is the volume okay? Is there anyone in chat still that can tell me? Is this better yet? Losing, I think, exactly 20 and gaining a little less than 20. No. I want the spear to have heavy infusion, so... Yeah, volume's fine? Great. I don't know what the ground slam looks like, but I'm still curious to find out. This might be useful to have. A weapon with Endure is better than no weapon with Endure. I still believe that Endure is the best. I think Endure, honestly, is the best weapon art. Because Perseverance, which is the same exact thing, is the best in Dark Souls 3, and so far, like, just being able to, like, trade for free is insane. Because you can, if you're creative with it, you can also use it to poise chug, and so you just get poise, and then you chug, and when people try to trade with you, you just drink through it. I think that's how most people would probably enjoy watching this, honestly. Okay. Shit. No, we're doing this again. I fucked up the switch. I can switch while going through. That's nice. Oh my god! That's good. I like this. Yeah! Yeah, let's fucking go! Get it, Margit, get it! This is the way! We did it, boys! Okay, that went much farther than I thought it would. That was worth it. That was at the heal. I don't know how to dodge this. Onslaught. Drink, damn it. Say you're mashing square for a fortnight. No, that's way too early. Okay. Yeah, let's go! Woo! Margit fell. I'll remember you too, buddy. Don't you worry. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, I like nighttime, though. It's peaceful and quiet. I'm not gonna cower. Don't tell me to cower from something that I enjoy. There we go. 15. And with this, we can start to... I want to shuffle a few more points into strength. We should hopefully be able to use... Actually, I'm hoping we can be able to use the use some armor with the greatsword now. I'm hoping to shove a few more levels into strength now. It would be nice to be able to use the greatsword with one hand. But what I'll probably do from here, I think, is I'm gonna shuffle some levels between strength and then into my faith. I'll up dex as like needed for a while, but with how much damage we were doing, which with the greatsword with all those buffs in comparison to the spear, like that is exactly what I wanted for this build. That's what the goal was for the Jack of all trades build, was to use a strength build that utilized a shit ton of buffs to make up for lack of damage. Actually, I only need 14 intelligence. I can put my next 4 levels of... I can put my next 4 levels into that. And then... Because then I get carry and slicer along with it. And then I'll worry about everything else. Let's see if we can medium roll now. With everything. Still heavy load. Damn. How much endurance do we need? My god. Alright, without that talisman we can do it. Alright, then we just won't have the talisman equipped. We'll equip the talisman when we need it. Not before. Well, there's a little something I want to pick up over here, so we're gonna get that. Well, actually, we can't get it right away, but we'll get it eventually. Went the wrong way. But... I don't feel like going the long way around. I did this last time I came here, too. Dropped down the wrong side. Judging by how life is going, I might upgrade the Great Axe too. Or actually, there's a fucking hammer. Same exact strength requirement as the greatsword that has barbaric roar in it. We might leave endure on what we'll do is we'll get that hammer. Maybe we'll put Warcry on that instead. And maybe pump some upgrade materials into there. At some point, I don't know. I got a lot of things I gotta change now after I lost that fucking hammer. The battle hammer.
You there?
Hey, buddy.
It's tightly hooked. The guard, you'll breach the...
I'll do it.
Yeah, you're just... I pray.
Big intended path. Golden rune. Right there. Go right here. Get this. Let's see. Here, we get that. Bird. True. Come hither, bird. I'm here now, bird. Come at me. That's why I wanted endure. If I could just armor through that shit and just smack him for it. There's a site of grace right here, so we can swap stuff around here. Alright, I should probably talk about things instead of sitting here in silence. So, I recently finished rewatching BGHS and reminded myself that it is a corny show, but it is a very good show. If you've never seen it, you should watch it. It's free. It's on YouTube. It's free. This probably still isn't better because I haven't upgraded my strength yet. I'm also convinced the affinities are more for, like, weapons that you don't scale off of. So that you can make them scale off the shit you want. VHHS is a web series. Okay, that came out, like, it's actually, I think it's like 10 years old now. It's coming up on its 10-year anniversary. But it's made by Rocket Jump, so it's like a web show that's made by YouTubers. But it plays like any other TV show you would find on like Netflix or like anywhere else. It's just a very good show. It's about kids that go to a high school where they learn to play video games. It's a lot more endearing than it sounds. It's a little corny. Just like a little bit. But it's very good. I don't have enough bullet seats. Okay. I forgot about this though. Do that now. Okay. That's nice. What's it called? VGHS. Video Game High School. It's made by Rocket Jump. I gotta practice my hot swaps, man. Ooh, almost fell off. Which would be a shame because I'm close to another level. I got you something for that. You probably have. It's not exactly a small thing. It's a very big deal. Oh yeah, I believe it was like kickstarted too. This is completely funded by fans. Which, you know, is like always something you love to hear. Hey, you missed! You... Damn it. Stop missing. God. You're supposed to hit the barrels! You got a withered straight sword. Eh. Later. Now the withered straight sword. Where is this drop luck on like everything else in the world? All right, that's a trap, but I have to go that way. So I think we'll actually, grab this. Huh. You can drop from here? I didn't know about this. Oh my god, this is new. How did I whiff that? Please don't fall. Thank you. I don't care that he fell. I didn't want to fall. There we go. I was worried about falling, but I used the greatsword. You worry of down. Huh. I don't know about that. That's cool. All right, we're gonna go back though, because I want to. Levels are very valuable for a Jack build, so we need to spend them when we have them. We have a lot of stats to build up. Let me see something. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. There's like a Elden Ring build calculator that's a work in progress. It's not really good yet though. It's not kind of like useless at the moment, but we'll see. Yeah, because you can't even adjust what the armor is. It's like a starting stat calculator. It's not useful. I guess I could use it to see one thing though. Hero, I think would have comparable stats, maybe. No. Not the hero. Maybe it is. Let's, warrior. I fucked up the stats. Stats are wrong. The hero isn't actually the hero. It's the wrong deck stat. They copy pasted the hero. They copy pasted the warrior over the hero, so now that's wrong. That's cool. Alright, Vagabond maybe then. Yeah, that works. I suppose I could just make the stats look the way I want them to. Let me look at my stats real quick. In game. No, see it up. I guess it's fine. I have. Let's see. I have 15 vigor. Yep, I got 10 mind. I have 15 endurance. We got 21 strength. 15 dex. Everything else is 10. You're level 27. We should look at the stats to confirm this. Okay. Level 27. We got how much health? Well, let's see how much health we have. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, that looks all right. That all works all right. Okay. So let's see. We fast roll at 16.77. We normal roll at 39.21. We fat roll at 56.04. With the great sword, it's at 23. Now you see, this is wrong. Okay, so this is wrong because we're fat rolling at much earlier than that. So yeah, it's just completely wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, put Warcraft back on this, that's right. Forgot. I think Endure will be more useful for climbing up. Oh yeah, we're gonna level. What am I doing? I never even leveled. I got so sidetracked. Shit. I got so distracted. I forgot to level up. Only me. All right. I believe I was thinking of putting levels into intelligence up to 14, and then worrying about then pounding them into strength after that, I believe was the plan. At least get up to 12 so we can get the buff and have that buff. No. Although they all heard me anyway. Where's my poise? Is my armor seriously not good enough? I have to get heavier armor. I don't want to. I don't want to put more. I don't want to invest more into my equipment load. Did they change how the equip load works at all? I don't think they did, but they might have. I think I bugged him out by putting him on the edge of the stairs. He wouldn't move. Should have just used the greatsword. Alright. Ow. Yeah, as it turns out, even with B scaling and strength, it still doesn't do as much damage at +7. You'd think it would one-shot these guys, it just doesn't. Ow. I just looked at my health. Let's fix it. Oh yeah, there's hook claws downstairs too. Should get those. I think once you get into like the castle proper, that guy that was downstairs with the list go on the side will become a merchant. Yeah, we just don't have enough poise to go through anything, even with Endure. That's insane to me. Get fucked, kid. Bam. Banished Night Helm. Heavy. Oh, we don't have a poise stat of 4 because we're using light. That explains it. Alright. We'll have to invest a bit more into poise then, for sure. Or else our plan with this sword isn't going to work. Our intended use of it won't work for our purposes. All right. Okay. Oh god. I'm sorry. All right, hang on. We can check. So we have 4 poise right now. It doesn't say. Man, in Dark Souls 3, anytime you would do like a weapon art or something that would change your stats, it would actually show it in the menu. So I have no way of knowing how much poise this actually is giving me, which is stupid, and I hate it. Anyway, we've got a rusty key, I guess. Whoop de frickin' do. Put that on. Now I don't know how much poise I'm getting out of it. This is for other stuff, though? That's stupid. Why wouldn't it do it for poise? You bothered to program it for everything else, and you didn't do it for poise. Why? You die. Sidestep you. You die. I think I got pushed. That was weird. That was a funky glitch. I just like, I feel like my attack just like stopped for no reason. Bolts. Ah, love, but hold. Everyone in this game is going crazier with the bubble comments. Brick hammer. There's 171. It's actually worse than my spear. For now. But I kind of want to use this. It's got a B scaling and strength. Barbaric roar. It's like one more obstacle on my road to the greatsword if I ever need it, but it it has the same exact moveset as the Battle Hammer, so it's comparable, and it has Barbaric Roar built in. And I can actually use shit with it, which is like a bonus. It's actually, I might even have like a little bit more reach. Got a longer handle than the Battle Hammer. Yeah, it's about the same probably though. It's probably, if it does have extra reach, it's not a lot. It's like not enough to be super noticeable. I know this doesn't have much better reach. I know this isn't as good as my spear, but like I just want it for the stagger. On my strength character, I actually have the greatsword unupgraded with endure on it, literally for that same purpose. It's just for the stagger. Ooh, I forgot about you. Yeah, we might use this. It's at least comparable to what I had. So it'll feel about right. No precious item ahead. Something incredible ahead. Oh. I was lied to before. Mushroom. Corpse ahead, but try up. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a thing around the corner up here. There's a spot up here where you can drop down and get that precious item. Like right here. Then from here you jump. You get that. And it's useless to you because you don't know what ingredients would use it yet. But you have it. You got it now. Yay. Actually, now that I think about it, Barbaric Roar, when you do the R2, it actually does have some poise to it. Gives you poise, a little bit of poise, I think. So I noticed that it was like, when I was using it on the strength build, I did armor through some stuff. But I also had the hero armor. So, yeah, not exactly going to work with what I got on right now. Probably sometime after I end the stream, before we come back to this again, I will there we go. I'll do a little grinding off stream. I won't get like, I'm not gonna get like levels or anything because that's just kind of lame. But I will grind out some levels to get like knight armor off of giants. Because the knight armor is really expensive. Like, the armor itself is 4,500, and then everything else is 30. Very pricey. I've got this here. We're getting to a point where it might be almost time to end. But I'm gonna go back to the main gate and talk to the gatekeeper. Apparently this guy's a gatekeeper. I didn't know that before. Because this guy will give us the stasis, which will give us like a free like pocket endure, which is good.
Only it turns. Perhaps.
Pocket stasis. And buckler too. Want it. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, okay?
Fare thee well, pray.
We are going to go grind our boys, the giants. And then, well, we've been streaming for almost 4 hours now. Yeah. Damn. We're gonna kill giants for runes to get money for armor. And then after that, we'll probably call it a stream. I might just put Warcry on this and put Endure on the Spear at this point. Because this is doing some work. Oh yeah, we're heavy load because we have the shield on. Take it off. Take him down. Easy. Yeah, with this thing, the grinding is pretty mindless. You know, is this even interesting to watch at this point? I feel like this isn't even interesting. I might just like end the stream. We'll get the chest piece and then we'll end the stream. I'll do the rest of my grinding off stream. Oh yeah, I gotta get the Kirby demo VOD out. I still have to do a thumbnail for that. I need to get into the habit of doing thumbnails like right after the stream ends. Then I can get the thumbnails done while they're fresh in my mind. Because by the time I'm done streaming, I'm just tired and I want to like go do literally anything else. Okay, let's buy armor. Oh. There we go. 21 points immediately. There we go. We're already looking more knightly. Okay, so I will close the game now. Thus, the story, the legend of Jack began. How was it, everybody? What'd you think? Went a little off the rails, but, you know, shit happens. If everything went perfectly to plan 100% of the time, then life would be fun. All right, well, this has been a good time. It's like 10 p.m. now. The Legend of Jack. It's gonna be a fun adventure. It's gonna be a fun adventure. Definitely expect to see more of these. I believe Kirby comes out next week. Yeah, Kirby comes out next Friday. So we're definitely gonna be playing. I'll definitely do a full playthrough of Kirby on stream because we played the demo on stream and it was a lot of fun. I did cave and test the evolved abilities in the demo because they let you do that. The evolved abilities are interesting, but it kind of feels like a cop-out for, like, restricting the movesets. But it's fine. Yeah, definitely expect more of these. I will grind for that armor off-stream, and then next time we come back, we'll have it. I'll try to avoid grinding for like levels and stuff too. If there's ever a grind for levels, I'll try to do it off stream, but like I want to try to avoid doing it as much as possible. Grinding for equipment is one thing, you know, grinding to like upgrade equipment is one thing. Grinding for levels that's just cringe, you know? It's just lame. It's just not cool. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't have to grind to be good at video games. You shouldn't. Okay, if you imagine grinding to be good at video games, to be good at Elden Ring, fake skill. All right. Anyway, I don't think we had any events. I'll read this one off because I feel like I forgot to read it off last time. John, 4 days ago, you resubbed for 25 months. Smells of Colin, feet, Colin. I don't know. I need something to write here. Thank you so much for subscribing, John. John's my longest standing supporter. Okay. I'm tired. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably eat food now, which is I think what I do after every stream. And when I say eat food, I mean I'm gonna put the VOD up and then get food. I don't put the VOD up right away, but I always upload the VOD right afterwards and just private it. For anyone wondering. And it comes out when I get it out. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. Does anyone have anyone to raid tonight? We should raid somebody. Benda's playing Bloodborne? Raiding Benda. He's so angry. He's so angry. It looks like he's angry. This would be great. Okay, we're gonna go raid Benda. Go say hi to Benda for me, everybody. Bye.